until the day that you turn over. So why do you think it is then that these big corporations get away with all these tax breaks? Because they want to keep the massive, the biggest amount of the cake as possible and just pay off a little tiny piece. So you're not going to mind paying. If this, my hand now, if that's the size of the cake, and there's us, and we're paying this much, well, you know what, I'd say probably, yeah, I'd say, okay, I'm going to be a little bit liberal. We'll go there. We'll pay that much tax, which are the fingers now that I'm folding down. And the ones up, this is what you've got left with after all that 40 hours, 50 hours of work that you put in. Right, here's the corporations. And if the corporations are paying that much there, that little digit on my little finger, just that much tax there, that small amount that you can see, and that's all they're paying, don't you think that they're always going to be the winners? And you're always going to be the loser. So this is what I'm saying. This is why we have to get hold of our own mindset and not be parrots and just go along to keep along to think that we are doing the best for ourselves. We are not doing the best for ourselves. We are only doing the best for ourselves when we are doing for ourselves. And this is the only way that we have to go. To make anything, this is what we have to do. If you are deprived of the ability to look after your own state of mind, they've got you. If you can't look after your own state of mind and have the ability to do that, they have got you, as I said, because they have got this down to a science. They've got it down politically, they've got it down socially, they've got it down psychologically. They've been doing this for absolute years and years and years, since one person was ruling over another. If you've got somebody that's holding all the power and they're ruling over you and they're just giving you a little tiny bit just to keep you there, what do you expect? What do you think? There was big uprisings going back into the French Revolution, where they went round and they chopped the heads off all the kings and the queens and all the people that were, you know, living on big estates and manor houses and all this sort of thing, because they knew that they didn't care about the poor at all. What was it they said? They said something, even though they were poor, they were saying, let them eat cake. Basically, give them nothing. And that's why there was a big uprising. And they says, you know, we can't keep living like this. You keep taxing us and taking our money, and you're getting wealthy and rich, and you're laughing at us, and you'll run us over in the street and killing us, and nobody cares. So they had an uprising. And that's one thing I'll say about the French. When they say that they've had enough, they go out all together. Us here in Britain, we moan, we complain, we say a little bit, but we don't do anything. We just, next thing you know, we talk the talk, but we don't walk the walk. We talk all the time, but we don't do anything about it. And this is why I've had to come on to put this out there. Because us as people, and we're the ones that are at the bottom, why should we live like this? We have to wake up and see what's going on. And this is what I says, I'll do this on a daily basis. We can't keep thinking that they're going to look after us, because they're not going to look after us. As I said about, just look at the taxes, look at everything that you're paying through the nose for. But you're being guided by these guys and girls up there. If they can't answer a straight question when you answer that, when you ask them a question and they won't give you a straight yes or no, and they start babbling on about something else, then you know that they're lying. So why do you think they're not lying? And why do you think that then they haven't got you in a different mindset altogether? Because this is what they want. The human mind, honestly, is so easy sometimes to be manipulated if you're hearing the same thing over and over again. We've got to get away from this same sort of strange human behaviour where we think that we haven't got no control over our lives, but we have got control over lives. We are the greatest resource because we've got a mind of our own, thinking mind, where we should have and we should be able to do exactly what we want to do, how we want to do it, when we want to do it. how much we can earn, where we can go. But all this is going to come to a change in a head. So be very careful. That's all I'm saying. But you can do it. Just be strong enough. Just be strong enough to believe in yourself. Be strong enough. Have the mental capacity to say, you know what? I can't. Because if you just think about it, sit down and write down everything that you've got as outgoings and ingoings. What's coming in and what's going out. And tell me if you're happy with that at the end of it. And how you're living at the end of it. Come on. Come on, we can't keep going this way. We have to stand up like the French, and we've got to go and do what we have to do. We've got to realise that we're in control of our lives, and don't let the other media, TV stations that aren't giving you the truth, that are just repeating the same thing from 6 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night, and then it's the same thing over and over again. Don't you think, seriously, they've got this down to the roots? They have got this down to a science. They've been doing it for years. You've got to stand up and take control. Stand up and take control of your life. Build your future. Build what's best for you. Be the controller of your mind. As my t-shirt says here, it says, dread out the controls. Your mind is your controller. You can either let somebody else control it or you control it. Find your source, find out what's good for you and just go with it. Have your own state of mind. Be truthful to you. You can do it. You can do it. Find your peace and just work at it, man. Come on. Man, woman, work at it. Build yourself up. Just got to look at something here quickly, right? We can't be their guinea pigs anymore. TV, radio, that's the new LSD of the mind, and it's going to mess you up. Don't let it mess you up. Study your history and know who you are. Right, I'm going to leave you with this quick quote, right? Just quickly like this. Okay, here it goes. Whoever is happy will make others happy. Work in threes. Whoever is happy will make others happy. Whoever is happy will make others happy. Be happy with yourself. Inspirational post by Leverson. Leave your comments, leave your quotes. Think about it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Don't wait. Start from today. Catch you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, as I said, on a daily. I'm here to help, just to waken people up and to say, you know what? The poor can't live like the poor live. The poor cannot live like the poor live. Because you can't live if you're poor. You can't live. Okay? Just think about that, guys. Just think about it. So, go on. Catch you later. Bye. Out.